Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Mr. George K here, and today I'm just bringing guys a little TDM on the map Nuketown. I'm actually going to be using the Scorpion today, and it looks like I am going to be starting off with the G11 with the no powers, with the power scope, but I'm not going to be starting off with that. I was actually trying to get a gameplay with the G11, but I was just getting way too frustrated. So once I died, once the first time I died in this gameplay that you're watching right now, I actually switched over to the Scorpion and pulled off a pretty damn good score. So instead of having 6 deaths in this match, I will have 5 deaths. But I'm not going to completely spoil the score because, it's a pretty entertaining gameplay, especially on Nuketown, where stuff is really fast paced. And I actually pull off a really good score with the Scorpion. As you see right here, I just switched over to it. And I'm going to do stuff like really MLG Pro, but on the Wii. So let's get into our topic a little today. The topic of the day is going to be the days getting darker. And I know everybody hates that time of year when the days start getting darker. And I'm just going to talk about the reasons why I hate it. There's actually quite a few, but I'm going to talk about the two or three most important. And yeah, so first off, let me just explain the gameplay a little. I am using a Scorpion here. I think I have extended mags on it, and rapid fire. I have rapid fire on it instead of extended mags, because rapid fire makes it a lot. I feel like it's a lot better gun with rapid fire, and yeah. So I'm gonna pull off a really good score, like I said before, and I'm using the usual Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker. No, Scavenger Pro, Warlord, and Ninja, because I tried to put 2 attachments on it, but I couldn't, and Ninja, since I was playing on Nuketown, and I actually want to be really quiet since I am using a underused weapon. So let's get into the topic of the day about the days getting darker here. Um, First reason why I hate when the days start to get darker is because soccer season, it starts to fade off, and once it starts getting darker, the coach can't do practice anymore until like 5 or 6. Because once we switch around the clocks in October, he has to start stopping practice around 4:30, and instead of the usual like 5:30 or 6. And I love soccer so much, but like once the dark days come around, it takes the life out of you. I don't know how to say that. It just takes the energy out of you to do anything, I feel like, in the winter. And I'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, I just don't feel like playing soccer when it gets really dark, cuz I feel like soccer should be something like a spring sport and instead of a fall sport, cuz it gets dark in the fall and in the spring starts to get light, and I feel so alive when playing soccer in that season. And same thing in the summer. When I'm in Greece, I just always feel so great playing soccer in the hot sun with all my buddies and stuff. But when it gets dark, it's not as fun anymore. Even though I am with all my really good buddies, it just doesn't feel the same soccer that I would play in the like a hot blazing sun with all my friends. Just chilling, playing some soccer on a nice day. And yeah, so that's all I got to say about that. Next thing is, the days start to feel a lot longer, especially at school. So you wake up, it's dark. You come home from school, it's dark. I wake up at 6 in the winter. It's dark, and 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock when I come home in the winter, it's dark. So it feels like I just feel like it's really depressing. Um, I don't have like any problems like socially or anything like that or whatever. I don't have problems with like with depression or anything like that. I'm not like one of those, kids that look down on themselves and have don't have a lot of friends and a lot of buddies at school. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like days at school start to get really depressing when it gets really dark, and it gets dark at like 4 o'clock, and then and then they pound you with homework in the middle of the year, and you got homework for 3 or 4 hours, and by the time you're done with homework, it's about 8 o'clock, and it's just there's nothing to do after that since it's really dark on a school night, and you can't go out chill with your friends, like go out play some basketball in your backyard or whatever, and because it's really dark, and it just starts to get really like you don't feel I don't feel like as much life in me as I would in the summer. Chilling with buddies at like 9 o'clock at night and be like broad daylight outside, And instead in the winter, it's there's snow covered on the ground where I live in Boston. And the days go by really, really slow since school hours are like 8 hours long. And the darkness just makes me think of when I want to get home. Like I want to get home really fast because I don't want to be at school. And the more you think about something in school, the more slower the days go. So I just hate when the days get darker. And yeah, so that's the reason why. Just cause I just feel like I'm like pretty much depressed in the winter, cause there's so much homework and it's really cold outside. That's another thing too. It starts to get really cold outside, and I hate the cold. I grew up. A good portion of my life I spent in Greece, and it's always warm in Greece, and I'm so used to Greece and all the hot weather, and like no, I've never seen snow in Greece or anything like that. And I just feel really depressed when I see snow on the ground and it's 4 o'clock at night and my parents are telling me to do my homework then go to bed because it's dark outside and there's nothing else to do in the day. So those are a couple of reasons why I hate um, when it gets really dark in the winter. And sum it up, I just don't feel like soccer is as good as it can be when it's really dark outside. And I feel some like depression in the winter because the day it's getting really dark and I have so much homework and there's really nothing to do because shit's got old now. I don't go to the mall no more. The movies aren't playing. They're not playing shit these days. All movies suck these days. So there's really nothing like to hanging out anymore except with a buddy. You get up with a buddy, say yo, let's throw a party, let's have a drink, something like that. But yeah, so I just want to talk about that. Leave me your guys' thoughts on the days getting darker in the comments below. I'd really like to see them. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like rating. And if you did not, please leave a dislike and tell me why. That would be great if you guys could do that for me. And I'll see you guys next time. So peace out, guys.